silver or something that's gold. Just kind of lucked out. Oops. Just kind of luck out that way. So there we go. So yeah, so that's a really cool piece. And you can see there's the, I think she's 8 inches. I think this one was 8. So I am right. Most of the older runs run 7. The newer runs, yeah, run 8. So this one is 8, and I've got it up at $10. Oh, I know what it's a Leah Sofa brand. That's it. It is signed. It's a Leah Sofa brand. I forgot. It's signed right in one of these. Oops. Hello, I'm frozen. Hello. So I'm still here, everybody. There we go. I'm back. I don't know if I was frozen or you were frozen. There it is. There's her stamp right there. So it's a little sofa. I don't know how to say this one. But there's her thing. And I've got it at 10. I'm going to run that. If there's something you're looking for, we'll look at my board again in a minute, and you guys can see what I've got out. Or you can go down to my store and take a look. The store has most of the items listed, but not everything. Hello, hello, how are you? But this guy is really pretty, so that one ended. Valentine's Day is coming. So I have like these little pair of earrings here, along with these little pair here. So I got 2 little pink pair earrings, 1 pink pair, 1 pink heart, and these hearts are like a it's an acrylic. They're not plastic. It's weird. I don't know what it is exactly. Where did that other? There you are. Oh, how's everyone doing this evening? No, you keep rolling off my hands. Okay, here we go. Valentine's Day is coming. Not that it matters in my world. I can't really go out anyway, so maybe my husband will do something fun at home. Okay, so I've got these 2 guys together for $3. So this is a deal. Yep, I'm running these 2 pair for $3. And there's that one and that one. So I'll run those for you. There you go. Those are running. Yeah, I've got lots of cute earrings. And on Wednesday, I'm doing an earrings train. So it'll be earrings for an hour. And I've got enough to fill up 6 hours, I'm pretty sure. Thank you very much. Okay, you got those. Thank you. Put you over here where you go. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of, and I have all different kinds. I've got the clip-ons. I have the clip-ons, the screwbacks. These are from Napier. Now this is new old stock on the card. I bought these from so here you can see the tag on them. These are from when I had a store yet. So these have been around. I've had these for a while. So these are what they call their easy comfort clip-on. So it was a clip-on, but it did not hurt your ear the way the regular clip-ons did. And these are all Napiers. And I'm asking $3 for any of the Napiers on the cards tonight. And I'll show you all the rest of them. These are the green ones. So I get these off. So here's how the clip works. It's just like a regular kind of clip, except it's a little softer on your ear because of the way it closes. So it doesn't have that snap, but it closes tight. So these are the green ones, which I was thinking would be great for St. Patty's Day. So I'll show you all of the Napiers, and you can let me know if you want me to run any of them, but they're going to be $3. That's $3 start on these. So I've got that pair there. I have, so those are the green. And then I have these are silver with there should be, yeah, there it is. The little crystals in there. There we go. So those 2. And there's these little gold hoops. those silver shell things. So these are all $3. If anyone's interested in any of the Napier, let me know. They're all brand new on the card. A new old stock, as I call it. Some people call it dead stock, but I can't call it dead stock. I call it new old stock. I like that better. So, okay, let me know on those. Oh, and I had one more pair out. I've got a gold hoop with a little pearl on it there. So all of those are $3. So where are you from and how's your weather, everybody? I am in Eastern Kentucky. It's cold as crap. It haven't been above freezing in a week and a half. So everything's starting to get really cold and frozen around here. My plumbing is getting weird. Yeah, so it's not been fun. So it's supposed to warm up this week and get back to normal. So we shall see if it really does. And if it did, I don't like cold weather at all. I'm not into cold. I don't know what I'm doing here because I don't like cold. Okay, so I showed the Napiers to y'all. Let's see. Well, I like this new guy I got. He's a crouching tiger. 0 with -12. Okay, you've got to be like in Minnesota. Or are you in Minnesota, Wisconsin? I grew up in Michigan. Well, I grew up in the UP and in Wisconsin. Oh, you're in Mass. Oh, yeah, my son in Boston, he did say it was pretty dang cold. And my grandson keeps wanting to go outside. And yeah, but we're not really in Boston. They're in Somerville. Yeah, I've been out there a few times. So this guy is pretty cool. I think he's about 3 inches. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting better too. So I hope so. I'm not into this weather at all. So this was a crouching tiger, I think it was called. So it'd probably be up here. Well, I called it that. It's not called anything. I make up names. And then I can't find these things once I start. Okay, let me try tiger here. There it is. Move to stage. There we go. Oh, 40 miles from you. Cool. Where are you in then? What little town did you say did you tell me what town you were in? Yeah, we've traveled. Oh, Oxford. Okay, yeah. We've traveled around out there a little bit. Like we've gone to Lowell. Of course, we've gone to Salem, those kind of places. So we've done a little bit of exploring on our own without our son. And we went to the pond. What you call it? Oh yeah, Worcester. I know Worcester. I'm supposed to say it like a ghost. Worcester, as my son says. You say it like a ghost. So I'm gonna run my tiger brooch. It's 3 1/4 inches with green crystal eyes. Really cool. I've never seen one quite like this before, so that's cool. Walden's, yes, Walden's Pond. Yep, that's where I was. Yeah, we've had a lot of fun on our Boston trips for sure. We've seen a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna grab some things to show y'all because I don't know what y'all are looking for tonight. Oh, I know I had a bid to run on these. Here we go. I've got a bid to run on these guys. There's 2 of them. They're Avon, little froggies. And I think I got them running at 5. Let's see, pre-bids. Yeah, these are for Lori. She's the one who pre-bid on them. And I'm going to go ahead and start these. Get these going. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing a lot of traveling anymore. At all. I talk about it on my event all the time. I have stage 4 cancer. So stage 4A, excuse me. So this is my 2nd year of treatment, and we'll see how this one goes. Okay, Lori got that. See how this treatment goes and see if it works. I better work this time or I'll be upset. Oh shoot, I just knocked my box over. There goes all my jewelry on the floor. Duh. This is one I don't have listed yet. Oh, Linda, you got the frogs. Thank you. You got them little cute little diddles. This is it Chico's? Guinea pig tea with sour soap. No, I've never heard of that. You want to message that to me? I have a girl, a young girl that lives next door who's a scientist, but she's also into all these interesting things. So she sends me things like this all the time. So this is a Chico's. I don't have it listed, but I would run it for $5 if anybody wants me to run it. I thought with Valentine's Day, the heart people would like that one. Um, sure. Thank you very much. Run this one. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's been a long haul, and it's been a rough haul. I used to do these shows every week. I do now 2 a month. Oh, GART. And yeah, it's been a hard road. I've been spent 3 weeks in the hospital. There we go. Start that one up for you. That one's running. I spent 3 weeks in the hospital last year. Hopefully, I'm not going to spend any time in the hospital this year. Um, that is my goal. My goal is to not spend any more time in the hospital. No more time in the hospital. Let's see, what else do I have that? I had a couple other heart type things, Valentine Day things. Thank you. This one is another little heart pin. It's not a brooch, it's a pin. It's another Avon. Avon made a lot of these pins. I don't know that Avon made real brooches, but they made a lot of pins like this. So this would be 3 on this one. And I don't have this one set up either, so if you want me to run the $3 heart, let me know. I need to get some water. Yeah, and interesting, we do have a really good cancer center here where I am in Eastern Kentucky. It technically doesn't belong in this area because this area is so. It's a very small, remote area. Um, yeah, yeah. That's what was kind of a bummer for me. Is the cancer was supposed to be gone after I did my last route. They're all swore it was gone, and then boom, right back again. So we'll shall see. I gotta text my husband and have him bring me some water. So, is there anything you want to see? Let me show you the table again. Let's see. There's Mike. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'll be right back. He's going to text him to bring water. Thought I had water. And I can't type anymore. My brain doesn't work. Okay, bring water. There we go. He's bringing water. So now back to the choo-choo. Back to the beautiful jewelry over here, guys. Let's see. Let me show you what I got. Now all this over here is not out. Is not in the store. So let me know if you want me to run any of this. It's just 2 pieces here. The gold chain along with the white with the gold. This blue has got 2 beaded pieces to it that came from Hawaii. I lived in Hawaii for 22 years, guys. Um, blue bead. Oh, these guys. Okay. This one has got two sets of beads, 2 sets of beads, and 1 piece on it. And this guy would be $6. And I don't have him up. I don't believe. Let's see. Let's see if I can find him. Blue. Nope. Okay, cool. Cancel. Go over there. Go here. Go here. It's a beautiful centerpiece too. I don't know if it's abalone. It appears to be abalone, which is what I'm thinking it is. Hey, Lori girl. I ran your froggies, but I should have waited for you. Sorry. These are running for Linda. Like I said, so a lot of my stuff is out, but not everything is in the store tonight. I got really tired and I couldn't put it all in there. Yeah, that's an abalone. That's a beautiful piece. Really pretty piece. There we go. That one's done. Okay, let me continue showing the table. Because this, like I said, this stuff over here is not out. So it's a really, this was kind of cool. It's kind of got a kind of a weird look to it. It's a really, really old brooch. Do I have any real turquoise tonight? I have one, one tiny little piece of turquoise that's real turquoise. And that's this one. Yeah, that's not, the bracelet is not real turquoise. Blue leaves, yeah, let me show you that one. Okay, this here is the only true little pieces of turquoise that I have that I know is real turquoise. And these little Tree of Life earrings, and these would be $3. $3 on the Tree of Life earrings. I don't know if you want me to run them. Alrighty. There you go. There we go. And run. All right, those are going. Yeah, I used to make so many of these Tree of Life stuff because I sold in Maui under the banyan tree before the fires, of course, and for years. And so I made everything that I did was associated to a tree, which I thought was kind of cool. I thought that was kind of cool. Now the blue leaves, that's this piece here. Is this the one you're talking about with the blue leaves? And here's the clasp on that one. Let's see, what do I have? I have this one set up. Doesn't look like it. So $5 on this one. Let me run this one. This would be 5. Run, okay. Yeah, Massachusetts is gorgeous when the weather's nice. I mean, we've spent 2 weeks or 3 weeks out there in May going into June, and it was just gorgeous. My grandson is now 5, and he's just adorable. And my son is so funny. He's like, well, he doesn't talk like he lives in Boston. And I said, sure. I said, oh, what's that over there? He goes, that's my car. And I went, told you. Sounds just like he's in Boston. There we go. That one's running for you. I have everything from basically, yes, and that's one thing I do like about living here now is that I have 4 seasons. In Hawaii, I did not have 4 seasons. And then from Hawaii, we moved to Arizona, and they do not have 4 seasons. The cameo brooch, Glory, we talked about this one, didn't we? I am in Eastern Kentucky. So on the Ohio, basically they call us the Tri-City, which would be, we're about 100 miles from Ohio. We're 50 miles from West Virginia, and we sit on the edge of Kentucky. So it's an interesting area to be in. I wish I could give you an idea on age on this one. See, that stands up pretty high. But I can't. Probably, I hate to say, it'd be wrong. Maybe 50s or 60s. Because cameos were really popular during the 60s. They had a. Does it have, no, it does not really have an extra long pin. It has a high, this is a little higher than most, but it's not an extra long pin. Like some of mine are really long pins. Some of my older ones. Where's that one? Like this is a really old brooch, and it's got this kind of a like that. But I've never really been able to. I was going to learn all this stuff when I retired, and instead I got sick, so I haven't learned any of it. But I've got it running. I got it at 5 because I don't know if it's got a value or not. So I'm going to run it at $5. Oh, Lori girl, you got the competition. Linda got jumped in. Lori girl, I've got a couple of things to send you too, Lori. Those are things we talked about. Yeah, I wish I could tell. I've never gotten very good at aging it, but there we go. And Lori and I talked about this cameo before, so okay. So what else might I show you this evening? Well, Lori wasn't here, but I found this after we talked about animals, Laura. I've got the crouching tiger. Oops, where is he? Here he is. The crouching tiger with the green eyes. So that's one of my animal critters that you did not see. What is the red stretch bracelet made out of? That's a good question. I don't know what it's made out of. It's like a, you know, that stuff they had in the, I can't tell. It's a solenoid of some sort. Let me drink some of that water you brought me. Maybe I'll be able to talk better. Right? Okay. I buy a whole lot of bracelets, and I buy them in big bulks. So some things I run, some things I get are newer, and some things are not. And that one is, I got to edit that. That's supposed to be 5. I didn't get into standardized pricing either. There we go. And now move to stage and run the red bracelet. There we go. Yeah, it makes quite a statement. It's a real big statement piece. It's really well made, and I will say that got a lot of life in it for sure. And I have another one that has the similar properties of it, but it's in blue. And this is the blue one. And the blue is, I love blue. I'm like addicted to blue. So, want me to run the blue one? Was that a run the blue? I think that was a run the blue. Yes. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, these I don't know where these came from exactly. There we go. Run. Definitely. I want to say they're old for sure. They're definitely not new. But the color is amazing. That's what I thought was so cool. Is the color was amazing on it. And I'm a blue person. I wear a lot of blue. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's take a look again what we got out here. Well, let me show you this bracelet. This is a really cool bracelet. Okay, guys. This one here, from when I looked it up. So it's a good fortune. I think they said it was a good fortune. Yeah, there it is. It's Japan. Good fortune. Kanji deer. So that's what those are. Kanji deer. It's a vintage piece, and it has a shepherd's hook. I'm not sure what it's made out of. It's not stamped 925 anywhere. But I know it's a piece from the 50s. So I don't know if they stamped anything back then. I don't know if it's silver. I don't know what the material is. I have it at 10, but I could take 8 for it, but that's the lowest. So if anybody wants me to run this one at 8, let me know. Go ahead and edit it. Edit it and change it to 8. There we go. So there's that one. Okay, let me run that for you. Here we go. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I used to love bracelets until I had my accident and broke my wrists and my arm, and now I can't wear bracelets on my wrists because they hurt all the time. I've had a bad couple years. I had a lot of bad luck, and I haven't had any bad luck since I got. Well, no, here I got diagnosed with cancer. So yeah, I've had some bad luck. I don't know where it came from. I did not break any mirrors. I don't know where it came from. Okay, so let's see what else we got out here. Lori, you still on? Yeah, I can't wear it, but I got a giraffe, Laura, if you're on. And this one has a really long pin. So if you're still here, I do have a giraffe. And Lori's my animal person. So whenever I have animal stuff, I always show her first because she loves her animals. And I did not show her these. So I think that's it. I have that. Yeah. I love giraffes. I have some wooden giraffes. I have a leather giraffe. That's been, so I really do love giraffes a lot. Okay. See, and then I have this bird here. This is a Jerry's. She's signed right back there. Right there. It's a Jerry's. And what do I have the seagull at? It's a seagull. I have it at 8. It's a seagull. Yep. At first I had it listed as a bird, just bird. And then I went to see any information I could find on it because it was a Jerry's. And it told me it was a seagull. So it's a seagull. I know. Thank you, Linda. You don't see a lot of seagulls made into jewelry. And there's the tag on there. Got it. I'll ship these guys out tomorrow. It is cute. I like cute. I'll ship some of those out tomorrow. Pretty sure I'll be shipping tomorrow, unless something comes up. This is a really unique piece I have right here. I've never seen one like this before. So it's a pin, and this has been embroidered. So there's embroidery and a pearl on there. So, one of those projects that young ladies did back in the day. And this has got a really long throw on it. Why can't I get it to go in there? I also test all of these to make sure they work. If they don't work, I don't sell it. It ends up in my vintage jewelry junk bag. So yeah, so this guy is pretty. Did I age him? Did somebody age him for me? I think so. I can't remember. Seed pearl. View the listing. Yeah, 1940s. Yeah, 40s. Moved to stage. So this is from the 40s. And it's pretty unique. This guy, I've got 10. And as you see, and you're bid on it, so I'll go ahead and run it for you. It's a very unique piece. I have been doing vintage jewelry for over 20 years. I've never seen anything like it. So those are the pieces that I'm kind of after now, because I've been doing this for so long. I can look at a lot of jewelry and go, I've had that, I've had that, I've had that, I've had that. So I'm looking for things that I haven't had before. It's more fun to sell than if I'm just selling the same, Liz Claiborne or the same, Sarah Coventry over and over again. I'd much rather sell some unique pieces. And that's what I'm known for, my unique pieces. Oh, cool. I mean, I've been doing this, I'll tell you. I started with Vintage Jewelry Addicts when we were still only on Facebook. So that was 2.5 years ago, roughly. And then we kind of conjured together and we moved over to District. So this would be my 226th live show on District. So I've been doing it for a long time on District. I love the platform. It's a little clunky to get used to at first, but once you get used to it, it's a really good platform. Um, and I've done really well here. And I don't sell anywhere else but here. A lot of people on here sell in other marketplaces, but so far I haven't had the energy to sell anywhere but this market. Pretty much this is the only one that I do now. Um, and I used to do, like I said, I used to do shows every Sunday, and now I am down to doing shows 2 Sundays a month, and then I do a couple of trains if they work out. So that's my new thing. And a lot of this is it gives me a release from all the doctors and the pills. Yeah, that's what started me out. Well, first of all, I used to make jewelry, and I used to take vintage jewelry like this. I'd take like brooches like this, and I'd take the pins off of it, and I'd put a clip on there, and then I'd make it into another piece of jewelry. So that was my deal: was making jewelry out of vintage pieces into new pieces, and then and selling it, like I said, under the banyan tree. And then I started selling vintage pieces the way they were under the tree, um, to add to my repertoire. And yeah, so it's been a fun road. My husband likes the fact that we don't have to do events anymore, meaning he doesn't have to drag and tote and set up a table. Yeah, when you're just starting out, you've got to gather the stuff. Like I said, I've been doing this a long time. You got to gather your displays. You got to get your stuff together, and feel like and be settled with what you're doing too. These are pretty cool. I think these are 80s. These are not super old. They're glued. They are not prong set. It's almost like the 80s. Yeah, and out there you have a pretty good marketplace. You guys have a lot of open markets. We don't have markets here, and they do in Lexington, but out here we don't have them. But we do have vendor malls, and I'm going to be setting up in a vendor mall. So um, this here This here is a $3 pair of earrings. And if you want to hang out with me on Sundays and when I sell jewelry, I pretty much sell at wholesale. I don't sell at retail because I know most of the people that buy from me are going to resell. So keep that in mind too. Okay, so these brown earrings are going to be 3. Oops. Yeah. Um, Sunday nights, and I'll try to ping you. I'm not really good at the whole tagging deal. David was on tonight. Thank you, David. He tagged a bunch of people for me. Um, so this piece here is an old piece. I love this piece. I got some green things out. Oh, there you go. You get my notifications. Very cool. Yeah, Sunday nights. Like I'm on this Sunday. I won't be here next Sunday. I think I'm there here the Sunday after. It all depends on my medical stuff. So this is a pretty brooch. I got a bunch of green stuff out. I started thinking about St. Patrick's Day already. I don't know why, but so I was starting thinking about green things. But there's a pretty brooch with all these rhinestones. All right, what do I have? Do I have her set up? Probably not. I probably don't have him set up. Nope, cancel. So this one, I would do 5 on this guy here. I think it has all the stones. Double check it. No, it's missing a couple of stones, or it's got darker stones put in there. Oh, they put in a new. It looks like a stone is moved over. So if you're any good with it, if you can move it back, you won't see that little weird little spot. Right now, I can't do anything like that with my hands. I'm lucky I can hang on to this jewelry. There we go. Run that one for you. Again, pass on this one. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I just noticed those missing, and I could do it at 3. Um, okay, move that one from stage. Yeah, I've got a bag of jewelry with missing stones, and typically I only sell. Yeah, that one I think I don't know what happened there. Okay, we'll skip that one. We'll take a look. We should take a closer look at that one at a later date. Okay, so brooch wise, I have this cool abalone butterfly. Yeah, I don't like to sell things missing stones unless it's like a very high end piece. High end pieces, I will. Yeah. Um, so I usually end up anything that has loose stones or missing stones end up in a bag over here, and then I sell that to people like Lori who use it for other things other than jewelry. Um, so this guy here, this is another older brooch, I believe. There's the latch on it. Here's the front. Abalone with crystals. And it's the butterfly, loose stones. Yeah, that's why I'm pretty I checked these guys pretty close. I I didn't check that one today. I grabbed that out of the box. So this little guy, okay. Oh, my fingers are cold back here. It's chilly back here, I tell you. Okay, what else? What other cool things have I got to show you tonight? Um, this was a super cool brooch. I've never seen a brooch like this before. All those little black crystals are in there, and then it's enameled with white and black. Here's the back on this guy. So this was the white. Oh, I don't see it there. So I would run this one for 5 if anyone's interested. I guess this is what is this, wheat? This looks like wheat or something like that. I used to live in the Midwest. I should know that. It looks like wheat. Okay. Let me take a picture of this guy because I don't have it. Looks like wheat to me though. But either way, I've never seen another one. So there we go. That one's running. Yeah, I tried going into the higher end jewelry business for a while, and I bought some auction pieces, and I was gonna, sell high end instead of what I normally sell. Well, I still have all of those pieces to sell. I was not successful at selling those at all. So yeah, so selling high end and me did not get along. I still have one, two, three of the pieces that I bought of the 5. Um, so I know I'm not going to make any money on them. So I'm not selling them yet. I'm just hanging on to them for right now. This piece is really pretty. So yeah, so I decided I was just going to continue doing my jewelry the way I do it. I buy bulk lots from certain distributors that I know, and then I go through it, throw away a bunch, run a bunch, donate some. So this is a really cool. These are shells. They've got an AB. They've got that AB finish on them. So that AB stuff was really popular during the 50s. For some reason, they liked it that it would have that sheen to it. So this guy here, I'm running at 8. If anyone's interested in this one, keep that one there. Okay, hands are getting cold. Hands are getting cold. This guy's pretty cool. This is glass. So this is what they call it. What did they call this? Something like glass. Um, yeah, it's not there. I know I have it in here. There's a certain terminology for the way it's relief. It's a relief brooch. Back release brooch is what I believe it's called. Um, where did you go? I know I have you in here. I saw you earlier. Don't be ornery. Okay, we go until 7 when JC, I think JC's on. I'm not sure who's on after me, to tell you the honest truth. I don't see this in here. Okay, so this guy here, it's glass, and that's a relief. And that is how they cut it out and relieve it and then paint it with this paint and then kiln it. And this is from the 20s. And here's the back piece on it. So I have that up on a static auction as well right now. So I just wanted to show that piece. It's kind of cool piece. Okay, what else have I got here? Lori, are you still on, girl? Haven't heard you. I don't think you're on. Lori has a lot going on right now. This is again another St. Patty's Day brooch. Green slipper with little shamrocks and some green rhinestones. Oops. When I was young, I used to love St. Patrick's Day. It was a good day to get drunk on. Now I don't drink. Don't do any of that good. None of that fun stuff anymore. These are cool. I can't determine if somebody made these earrings. It almost appears that they did. Let me show you. So these are clip. Up, back. These are clippies. There we go. So it almost looks as if because these are regular beads, have holes in the bottom. This is thermoset, like leaves that came off of something probably. But it would appear to me that somebody put these together. But they're kind of cool. And here's the clip part. No name on them, of course. But I would do these for $3. Usually earrings for me are 3 or 5. They're not a biggie with me. Do you do clip-on earrings too, or just regular earrings, Linda? I try to do both. Well, I do everything. I do everything over here. Just pierce mostly? Okay. Tomorrow, Wednesday is earring show, and I have a lot of pierced earrings to show. So here's the earrings, and here's the necklace, and it's on a multi-chain. It's a really pretty piece. And it's a 3-piece set with the pierced earrings. And where are you? Huh. Why can't I find you? Let's look under auctions. I know I have this one set up. It was like the first, there it is, $8 for this set. It's got the pierced earrings, the fancy. It's got these locking pierced are typically a little fancier. So it's got the 2 pierced earrings and the chain and the necklace. And I'm running this at 8. So I'm going to go ahead and run that. And that runs running at 8. Yeah, it's a really pretty set. I'm lucky I found the second earring because it was like stuck in the bottom of a box underneath the flap. And I was going crazy because I know I know there's 2 earrings here. He told me there were 2 earrings. So I found both of them, cleaned them all up. Everything looks beautiful. It's really pretty set. Thank you. I have a feeling that would sell this evening. That's a pretty set. Okay. So mostly you do regular earrings. What else do I have out here for regular earrings? I don't have anything else out. I have tons. I just don't have them out there. Okay. So here's some pierced earrings. Yeah, these two. I forgot about these. And these. Okay. So I've got this pair here. These would be $3, any of these that I'm showing you tonight. There's that pair there. These are the statement ones. I love them. I think they're gorgeous. And they're pierced. But I call them the statement earrings because they make a statement. And then I've got this pair here. Very boho. With the pretty Monet flowers. Monet, it looks like Monet. And then I've got these are leather. 2 sets of leather earrings. So those would be some of them that I have handy right behind me that I could grab really quick. Okay, let's go back to my table over here. Mardi Gras is coming. This is a Mardi Gras piece, obviously. Very handmade, one of a kind. And this said we run for 8 on the Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras. All right, let me get out some water here. Ah, very good. I needed water. Water. Okay, this is a cool bracelet. I haven't seen run. Oh, what were the leather ones? Where did you want me to run the leathers? Oh, run the oh man. Here we go. Here she is. She's so cool. I've had her around for a while, I will admit. She's been with me for a while. Some of this jewelry came with me from Hawaii. So I've had it a while. Some of it I moved here. And then I bought a bunch in Arizona because I was going to start again. And then I never did. But then I started selling online. I started with Marketplace. That's where I started. I started selling in Marketplace. Just local meetups, that kind of thing. Okay, where are you? Where did you go? There we go. Move to stage. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I will miss her. She's somebody. I think it freezes when somebody on a laptop joins. It gets on or off. That's the only thing I can think of. It's really strange. It's happened ever since we've done district. So there's your lady necklace. Yeah, she's been here for a while. She needs a change of scenery. Change of scenery does everybody good. This is a Liz Claiborne. There it is. Yeah, she will. I'll come and visit her when I come to Massachusetts. And I don't say Massachusetts right. So it's a Liz Claiborne piece. It's a long one. She is a long one. Okay. This is a go. That stone that I can never say. Magatite? Maga something. And here's the back of this one. Massachusetts. Ah, that's where I go wrong on the end. It's funny because my son lives in Massachusetts on Minnesota Avenue. And I'm like, okay, nothing like having a lot of letters to spell. And his last name is Breitenfeld to make it even worse. But this is a really pretty brooch that I have here. I probably do. I could do 5 on this guy tonight if anybody's interested in that green brooch. Bracelets. Let's look at some more bracelets here. This is a cool one. Okay. Where did it go? I turned it over. Yeah, it's a stone. Yep, cold to the touch. Okay, that's fine. See if I can find this one. I don't think so. Green. Oh, there it is. Edit it. Okay. Move to stage. Oh, that's a buy now. Let me go ahead and set it up because it's a buy now. There we go. There we go. That was running. Oh, you bought it. Okay, let me stop this one. Remove from stage. Got it. I took it off. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the buy nows make my brain go weird. I forget I put them in here. Cool. So this bracelet here, it's a mesh, as you can see. It's adjustable to whatever size you happen to be. I have quite a bit of stuff in my store too, guys. I have a couple hundred pieces out there. And what ends up out there are usually my things I haven't sold in the store in the events. So this bracelet is adjustable to whatever size your wrist happens to be, which I think is really cool. And here's how it latches. So this comes through here, like so. You put this down, like so. Boom. So I've got this guy for $8 on this one. Okay. I know you're out here. I know you're out here. Yeah, this one is cool. I have a very similar one to this. It's got Egyptian stuff on it. Kind of that Egyptian revival stuff that we went through in the 70s is what I'm thinking that came from. And I can't find this. Why not? Okay, well, I can't find this either. I swear to God, I don't know where my stuff goes. I swear I take pictures of it. I swear I set this stuff up. And then I go to find it in the event. Sometimes I think I don't know what I do with it. But all I know is I can't find it. I should just set everything up as I go. There we go. Publish and start the auction. There you go. That one's running. Yeah, I love the latch on this. Mine is very similar, but not exactly. This one works so much easier than the one I have. Very cool. But it will fit any size wrist. And I think it was 7.5 inches. So it's a good size to begin with. Okay. Let me see what else is cool. This was a cool bracelet. As you see, here's the latch. There we go, latch. There we go. And then it has stretch on the side. Not a lot, but a little bit of stretch. So it goes a little bit bigger than what the bracelet is. But this gold one I would do for $5. If anybody's interested in that. Lori, are you still on, girl, or did you give up on me? She gave up on me. I know she's got a lot going on right now. Run it? Now, where did I put it? I got to pay attention. I got to pay better attention. Here it is. I got to pay better attention. I really do. My husband's always telling me that. You need to pay better attention. And I'm like, I know. I'm not really good at that. That's not my forte. There it is. Move to stage. and start the auction on that guy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't take anything too seriously. That's how I'm getting through my cancer. I don't take it seriously. It's going to be what it is, regardless. I don't have a choice. It's not my. It's not my call. I don't get to decide what happens. I'm just going along, doing the best I can, and trying to be as positive as I possibly can, because I know positivity matters. So I'm trying to stay positive and go from there. Well, what else can you do? I know. Yep, I have a great. I believe I have a good attitude about it. Um, I helped a friend who had stage 4 cancer um, throughout her ordeal, and so that gave me a really good attitude about it because she had such an amazing attitude up to her last day. She's just an amazing person. So she taught me a lot. This here piece, I've never seen one like this. These are all tied in between 2 rows of beads, and then this is the closure and it's a front closure, so that's the front of the bracelet. And I think it's really cool. What do I have it for? $8. Oh wait, there we go. Stage. Yeah. Yeah, I try to have, I mean, I have bad days. I can tell you I have bad moments, I have bad days. I hate taking showers. I think that is when you're at your most vulnerable point. You have no hair. Your skin is awful. You don't look like yourself. And that's when you begin to question it. But, I take a shower and then I'm good again. So then I'm good again. Okay, what else have I got going on back here? I've got a ring. This is a size 7. I sell my rings for $3. So it's a size 7. Put it on. It's a pretty ring, actually. I don't really do much with rings. Yeah, I do. Exactly. There's all kinds of trials UK is setting up for me. I've got to. It's going to be great. My goal is to see my 5-year old grandson graduate from high school, and I'm going to see that happen regardless. I'm going to. That's my determination. Here's the back of this brooch here, and I would do 5 on this brooch. Yep. And my friend, she had ovarian cancer, and she waited way too long to go to the doctor. Mine got messed. I waited too long. I didn't wait too long, but I couldn't get anybody's attention in Arizona. This piece here, pretty cool. Definitely like something 80s, I would think. Yeah, I went to a couple doctors in Arizona and told them there was something wrong with my neck, and they're like, "Oh, those are just your lymph nodes. They're fine. It's doing what it's supposed to do." Blah blah blah. So I saw this other good doctor. A few months, 6 months later, same thing. I get out here. I go to see my first doctor, and she says, "What's wrong with your neck?" And then that's when the diagnosis with cancer. So I probably wouldn't be stage 4 had it been found sooner, but it is what it is too. So this necklace here, she's 18 inches, and then she's $6. Okay, what else have I got here tonight? Oh, my feet hurt. Got a couple of more bracelets. This is my chunky dunky. Pretty beads. They're plastic, but they're fun. Oh yeah, yeah, there's a bunch of places to go to, and that's the other thing. I have a rare type of cancer, but it's either they do stuff here in Kentucky with it. They have another place in Cleveland, and then there's another one in Florida that's I've been suggested to. But I really don't want to move to Florida, and I definitely don't want to move to Ohio. But yeah, so I'm open to anything they suggest. Anything they suggest. This is definitely leather with the little stretch to put it on. Let's see, what else have I got here? This is a safari brooch, still in the box. What was the last one last? What did I show you last? These? No. I'm pretty sure they're not glass. Well, no, they're plastic. It's a plastic. Yeah, it's a plastic. Okay, these are some clamper bracelets I have. This blue one. These are new, like in new condition. And then this one is a peach with the green rhinestones in it. And these are 5 each. If you're interested in the clampers. And then I've got these two. This is an 8-inch, so this is a good size bangle. And then this one I put with it. Nice gold tone one. So I've got these two guys together for 5. What else can I? Let's see. I've got this blue, the blue beaded guy. I'd do 3 on this one. I've had this one around a long time. We're coming up on 7. Okay. And this is a really old brooch. Run. The blue one for 3. Okay. Seed beads. I hated working with seed beads when I was a beader. I just didn't do well with seed beads. They're too small for me to handle. Where did you go, Blue? There we go. Stage, there we go. That one's running. Oh, no, it's cool. It's really easy to add a piece. Hey, there you are, Lori girl. I've been talking about you. I'm like, where's Lori? Where's Lori? I didn't run the thermostat. I wanted you to see the thermostat set that I have. So now that you're back, I can show that. But Linda's having fun. Okay, thermostat. Thermostat is my pitfall, as I call it. I bought this set and I get it home and I'm like, Mike, look at the set I bought. He goes, you have that set. I go, no, I don't. And I opened up my drawer and sure enough, I have this set. This is a bracelet and a necklace. Yeah, I know. I formed your addiction for thermostat. Thermostat was made in the 30s, between 30s and 50s, mainly through the 50s. It's a type of plastic that can only be molded once, so these can never be melted down and remolded. Once they're done, they're done. They're brittle, but they're very strong. So it's a cool medium. I have so much of this. Like I said, I was all excited because I'm like, oh look, I got a new one, and my husband's like, no, you don't. You already got that one. I'm like, argh. So I could say that I paid 15 for the set, so I'm selling it for 15. The back is really in good condition, as you can see. There's none of the glue marks that comes with age. So there's none of none of those glue marks that come with age. So there we go. I'm gonna start this one up. There she goes. Yeah. So I love this medium, and I sell a lot of thermostat if I can find it, because I'll buy lots of it, and then I can pick some for me. Someday I'm going to have a huge thermostat. I did have one thermostat sale, and I sold off a whole bunch of my stuff, and then I just added more to it. Of course I did. There you go. Good deal on that one. Okay, Lori might already have one like that. You're welcome. Thank you for joining me this evening. Yeah, good grab. Good deal. Good deal. This was a really pretty brooch. Really long on this guy. Yeah, I think you do. And so does Misbehave. I think I've had that color before. I saw some really deep green, and I've only had a little bit of that really dark green, and that's what I'm after right now. This little brooch here is really cute. A $5 brooch. No marks on this one, sadly. Okay, what else do I have left to show you? These guys here. Um, you can watch your animal. You can download the app, and you can see where your tiger is. So you can follow your tiger. I have two of them. One with um, what is this bead? That's lava stone. Oh, tiger's eye. And then this one is a light jadeite. And I've had these for a while, and these are the only two I have left. So these two are going to be $5 a piece. If you're interested in either of these guys, let me know. It's a cool thing. And there's on the inside, it was where you see where you download the app from. Yeah, my daughter-in-law, they had them, and then I saw them in the store, and I'm like, oh, those are cute. Okay, what else did I have to show you? I run the little stone earrings. The black ones or these? I have these or I have these. These. Shorting. I'm going to add them because I don't think I have them in there. All right, where'd you go? There you are. There's the stage. Good gosh. There, I got it. Are these them? No? Oh yeah, okay, good. Okay. You're bidding on those. I wanted to show these cool little black ones. These little black ones are cute. I don't know who's on after me, but I'm done at 7. So these little black ones are really cool, Laura. Yeah, these are cool. What did I do there? Why would I put that on there? Okay. There you go. Are those the ones, Lori? I'm running those for 3. Lori, did I lose you? There you are. How's everything there, Lori? Is it going okay? Is it going okay for you? I see you're still here, so you haven't lost it too much on anybody yet. Here's a cute pair of pierced earrings. Oh, the Super Bowl. My husband's doing that. I don't watch football. I like college football, but I don't watch professional ball. These are cute. Little flowers with the little rhinestones in the centers. Yeah, I forgot it was up against the Super Bowl today. So those are pretty. These would be 3. Let's see. This is a cool little brooch. The little pearl and the rhinestone. Yeah, my son loves it. My husband, is this guy you want me to run? My son and my husband love it. It took me so long to even learn the rules, guys, okay? There's a lot of rules in football. Did you know that? And a lot of the rules don't make sense. And then I learn a rule, and then they tell me that rule doesn't apply anymore. And I'd be like, what do you mean? Oh, no, they got rid of that rule. I'm like, wait a minute. I just learned that rule. So there you go. And then it's a matter of what station you can find it on. I mean, Super Bowl is being run on, you know, oh, the Owl Girl? $5 on the Owl. Yeah, I don't have him listed yet, but he's $5. You interested in Mr. Owl? I shall run him for you. Come on, get untangled. There you go. Yes, okay. Oh, go back. There's the button I'm missing all day. There she goes. She's running for you. Yeah, I like them when they move, articulate, as they call it. That's a big word for me, articulate. So for me, it's they move. But yeah, when they have that movement to them, I think they're super cute. All righty. Got about 10 minutes left. So what I'll do is I'll show you guys my board, so you can go ahead and let me know if you want me to run anything before we have to end. I'm not sure if there's anyone after me. Thanks, Lori. I had him listed. I did? Oh, well, I mean, what I do is as I pack you guys' orders, I'll go through my items and go, oh, I have that listed. I'll delete that. So that's kind of how I clean up tomorrow as I'm doing this. And it's worked pretty good. And then the trains have really helped me keep everything nice and neat, organized, because when I run the trains, then I know how much stuff, what I all got. So this is what I have out here left tonight. Necklaces would be 5. Bracelets are 5. These 3 bracelets together I had at 10. And some of the brooches either 5 or 8. These Napiers, all brand new on the card. All with that easy comfort clips. All marked for $20. Tag on them. Is that milk glass? Where? No, it's not. It's like a pearl that's been carved into a seashell. I don't have any milk glass tonight. I typically have milk glass every night, but I don't have any tonight. But it's still a really beautiful brooch. Okay. And there's my butterfly. So yeah, those Napiers are all going to be $3 on the card, brand new. And then here's the rest of the jewelry that I had out tonight. And then up here are my necklaces that I've got handy. If you want to run the beautiful brooch. Which brooch? The beautiful brooch. Which brooch is the beautiful brooch? The sheep? I don't have a sheep. Oh, the shell. Okay, I have a shell. I don't have a sheep. I do live in the country, but my husband doesn't allow me to have any critters. I have a cat, but we do live in the country now. We didn't used to. This is our first country living, and we live in a little subdivision about 5 miles out of town, and it's so peaceful out here. It's just beautiful, absolutely gorgeous out here, and so it was a good place for me to land because it is beautiful. We're in the woods. I love the woods. There we go. Move to stage and start that one. Nope. The woods has always been a very calming place for me. The orange necklace. Okay. Now this guy, yeah, I live in every window I look out of, I'm in the woods. So, okay, let me get her down. Now she is $10, but she's gorgeous. So, as you can tell, it's all the stone, and the stone is called something with a C. My brain doesn't work. But and here's the closure on it. It's got the shepherd's hook, so it is an older piece. And then it's got silver. These are all silver there, and it's got these two guys here and here. So this guy's $10. It's a beautiful piece. I mean, I can see this on a black dress. Yeah, I'll run it. Okay, I'm gonna run it for 10. Or you haven't seen this? It's been sitting here for like 2 months, I think, on my board up there. I think so. Yeah, and I had it even in the necklace train. I didn't know it had no interest at all, but I loved it. And publish. Here we go. Start the auction on that guy. Yeah, it's been up on that board since I got it. No. Why didn't you bid on it then? I never showed it to you? Oh, I'm sorry. I have so many pieces. I have so many pieces, child. It's not even funny. And that, as you know, and here these are earrings, but these are all going to be clip or twist. Those are clip earrings, and those are twists. And there's a few rings that I have. And here we're back to the jewelry again. And I've got about 5 minutes left. It's been nice to meet you, Linda. Okay, how about the smaller necklace? Yep, the smaller necklace I was with it looks cool with it. Now this guy is, so that's a stone there and some glass. This one I would do for, actually I do it for $3. I call it the colorful necklace. This necklace has traveled with me. And I'll run that one for you. Yeah, and it goes well with it. If you were to double them, they go well together. That's why I put them up there together, because they go well together too. Okay, and then what else do I have on my boards here? I've got this one here. It's got the crystals, matching earrings, and then another chain in the center. This guy would be $5. And then I've got this one out, which is a crystal. Chandelier crystal. Run which one? I wasn't paying attention. The chandelier? Oh, with the earrings, that's set. Okay, here it is. Okay, let me go find that set. I know, there you are. There we go. Where'd you go? Move to stage. Start the auction. There you go. Start her up. She's running. It's really pretty, yeah. And then it's got those little earrings to go with it. And I just added this extra little chain to it. I really like to wear double necklaces. at least have two on, or the old fashioned double or triple ones. They're always my favorite. So that's why I do that. And I have a ton and a half of necklaces, which is why I'm selling them cheap. I have a ton and a half, I swear. All righty, guys. Let's see. What time are we at? We have 3 minutes left. You're welcome. Thank you for joining me this evening. It was very nice to meet you. From my favorite state, I call Massachusetts my favorite state because my grandson is there, who is the love of my life, because I never thought I have grandchildren that are, I have a 32-year-old granddaughter, and I have a 21-year-old grandson for my oldest son. And then my youngest son, who was never going to have children, met a girl, and well, now we have a 5-year-old grandson. And because my son was already 40, I didn't expect any grandchildren. So he's the love of my life. So there's everything we got, guys. Yes. Oh, who sits? Yeah, I got to learn how to say it properly. Oh, this one here. It's from the 20s. Want me to run that one? Midwire. Yeah, this one, and um, I did have a couple of our friends look at it, and so yeah, definitely Art Nouveau brass, definitely 1920s. So okay, so I've got that up for 10 for you. I'll go ahead and start it up for you. Oops, there it's running. Think fast. You only have 14 seconds left. Do you want me to? Oh, Linda got you. Linda got it before you could, Lori. There you go. Yeah, that's a cool piece. Okay, then I didn't run any giveaways tonight, but I'll be sending something along with both of you guys that purchased tonight. I've got some goodies I'll send along. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Oh, Lori, did you want that? Linda's asking. Lolo. But yeah, Lori last week gave a couple pieces away to somebody else. So, Lori, did you want that piece? Linda said you can have it. Let me know before I pack it up tomorrow. I think she went back to football. I think we lost her again. I'll talk to her tomorrow. That's okay. Oh, she said that's okay. There she is. All righty. Okay. So tomorrow at 4 o'clock, we're doing a brooch train from 4 to 10. I'm kicking it off at 4 o'clock. Nothing but brooches. All my brooches are going to be $3 and $5, and I've got quite a few brooches. Everything's up for sale. I think I'm getting some new ones in tomorrow too to add to it. So it's been great. Thank you, Linda. Nice to meet you. Thank you, Lori Girl, for being here. And I don't know who else is on, but thank you very much for joining me this evening. I appreciate you. I'll be back, like I said. The trains are this week. I'm doing 2 trains. I'm doing a train on Monday and Wednesday. And Wednesday is the earring train. So 4 o'clock. Nice to meet you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. Take care. Let's see if anybody else is on. I don't know if anybody's coming on after me tonight. I have a feeling there isn't. So I think I will just end and go from there. Yeah. Does anybody know if there's anybody after tonight? It's Super Bowl night. I know. Hello there, Samantha. Is there anyone after you? Not till 8:30. Okay. Well, I'm going to quit because I'm tired and I had a wonderful sale. So thank you, everybody. I don't have anyone to send you to, but come back at 8:30 and join us again for the next person. And then again, like I said, the brooch train starts tomorrow at 4 o'clock, runs from 4 to 10. And then Wednesday is the earring train, same thing from 4 to 10. And I'm kicking both of those off at 4 o'clock. So great. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening. Thank you, Samantha. Yes, I'm kicking both off. I like 4 o'clock. I like early. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Take care. Good night.